This is our Divine Light Healing Circle on December the 28th in 2021. I ask now the Prime Creator, Source of all light and being, to bless all the people, animals, and plant life on this planet, and that only the truth comes forth to the best and highest good for everybody involved, and to the best of my capacity. As I'm calling in now the divine golden light, flowing in from the universal oneness into the top of our heads, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, and neck, shoulders, arms, hands, and out of our fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure, into the heart and chest, opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, into the whole digestive system, into the hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. All old energies from the day can be swept away into Mother Earth for recycling, while just a glistening, wonderful golden light prevails and nurtures her too. The golden light then floats from the heart into our aura, our electromagnetic field, cleansing and clearing anything which doesn't belong into our auric system, smoothing over all energy holes, and building up our auric energy as a strong light bubble around us in which we sit safe and secure at all times. As it's going to be strengthened now, more golden light flows in, and any particular frequency of feeling you need to do this work in utmost strength, focus, and concentration. The golden light and whatever healing we need is flowing all the way to our palms of our hands and building up between our palms. Slowly and steadily, a golden sun forms between our hands. With every deep breath, we inhale golden light and exhale golden light in and out in a nice, even rhythm for ourselves, bringing us into better focus and alignment with the divine. And as we're drawing in the divine light, lots of beings, angels, guiding ones, elementals, which only the well-meaning ones are invited into the healing circle. Fairies, dryads, and any folks which has a good intention in the circle is welcome. Even aliens or extraterrestrial beings are welcome as long as the attention is for the highest and best power of all, and to the highest order of the divine plan. The golden light flows strong in our bodies and builds up in our hands with every single breath. We can feel the energy ball between our hands like a golden sun strengthening with every single breath. Today's theme is about clearing and emerging and strengthening the children, even the ones we once were. I'm calling in now all ancestry lineages on this planet through their DNA lines and histories, chromosomes and DNAs, and all that which is dark and gray and not conducive for our evolution to a higher order can be now cleansed and cleared and swiped and striped off. The DNA and chromosome cleansing is only in effect for those beings who allow it. All beings, humans or other, who are giving permission to be cleansed and cleared of any denseness or darkness or misguided patterning, can be now swiped clean of that disharmony or dis-ease and disgrace. We are seeing how the DNA and chromosomes in our own body and everybody else's body on the planet starts to sparkle and gets activated to a new order. If you see yourself floating around the planet or above the planet Earth, or if you see yourself connected to another planetary system, that is quite all right. Sparkling silver light sparkles in all colors of the rainbow and activates here, shuts down there, brings to a higher vibration everywhere along the DNA strand and ancestral lineages from this planet. We are emerging to a new strand of DNA, activating unused ones for the higher order and purpose. As we think about the cleansing, clearing, and illumination, it is already done, surprisingly easy. And as we are emerging from the old DNA patterning and emerging into new ones, brilliant ones, light ones, shiny ones, we are emerging into a new existence of divine, childlike beingness. The wounded child, the woundedness of childhoods can fall away like an old husk, and the new rebirth being like a glowing child in our heart emerges. That child is looking at this world anew, wondering about its meaning, and looking at all that what this world has to offer in a good way, in small gestures or large gestures, in a nature multitudes, in just general beauty. This child in our heart, the newborn, rebirthed child-like energy, which emerged out of the old, cleansed and new connected DNA strings and strands, is full of wonder as we are letting ourselves uplifted to that level of the divine childlike existence. As we are connecting into that childlike existence, we are remembering our purpose and why we chose the DNA we chose, and why we chose the time and space and parents we chose, and why we chose the divine role plan we chose. Understanding deeply that we chose the DNA strings and strands of our ancestors to do a particular work or have particular experiences to grow and emerge and have experience which result in wisdom. As we're seeing this divine child in our hearts and minds glowing, we in the future just have to think about this glowing divine child, and we will connect it to this form of energy of our higher divine light and purpose. Everyone on this planet who's allowing themselves to receive this upgrade will emerge to a higher level of awareness. Even the children which are suffering now will be reawakened to their divine connection, no matter what they're going through in their three-dimensional existence at this time. The core and brilliant core of our divine self is so far activated in every child and inner child or human becoming childlike again in their wonder of divine light, can go to the next level and fulfill the exact purpose they came for. This is an activation of remembrance, an activation of new level of vibration for this planet, as it has been emerging, going up and down in vibration over the millennia, over the thousands and thousands and millions of years. Up and down, civilizations coming and going. We as humans coming and going, animals coming and going, everything coming and going, plant life coming and going on this earth. But we came right now for the emergence of this planet. As we're doing one last shift for all DNA and chromosomes, strands and strings, striping off that which does not belong anymore and reconnecting that which is supposed to be the higher order. We are including our neighbors, our spiritual neighbors of the fourth and fifth dimension who came here today and also seeking cleansing and clearing and evolution, seeking the connection of the divine, bringing in a different frequency of connection to the divine. We are thanking them for coming and being open to the shift as well. Old dominance is over. New reign of the divine light is starting. I'm seeing now a cloud of people in a really cloud of dark minds and dark hearts, trying to hold this planet hostage in many different ways, technology-wise, biologically wise, information-wise, and otherwise, not allowing people, humans, and animals to be free to their higher order. With the divine light's permission and the help of very particular beings, these warmongers and hostage mongers and imprisonment sporting ones will be encased in a golden light bubble. There is a being which looks like a mixture of phoenix and dragon, holding that golden cocoon and protecting it from influence so that the golden light can do its work on this dark-minded, dark-hearted beings as their reign comes slowly to an end. Power comes slowly to an end as the planet goes into a higher revolutionary order and evolutionary order. Old strings of darkness, which manipulated humans like marionettes, will be cut through. Artificial strands and strings in our DNA, which had been implanted by previous races, will be cut through. Anything which hinders us to go as a species to the next level of existence and divine order will be cut through and away from us. So with imprisoned animals, humans, and even plant life, everything can be re-enlivened by the divine light and the divine design activation at this moment. All beings in the circle are of one voice and one hand and one focus to bring this planet to the next level in the divine plan and according to the divine plan. The divine light gets stronger and stronger, and the energy line between us and the divine gets strengthened and more energy flows. So please, again, be grounded. More energy wants to flow through that purpose, so that new technologies for the benefit of the planet cannot be held hostage, and positive evolution is possible. Brilliant minds come to flourish. Brilliant hearts will be heard. Brilliant mouths will speak loudly, and brilliant hands will do right actions. As this divine light is flowing continuously, we also have the individual people who need us to consider. Therefore, all light focus on the DNA strings and strands will remain. Clearing chromosomes and DNA will remain in the light stream. Transmuting and transforming the darkness in the hearts and minds of the ones who hold this planet hostage will remain. But in a smaller circle besides it, we are calling in now the individuals we are responsible for to support, cleansing and clearing all energetic bondages which are not longer of service in this lifetime and have no place here. This time you can be nurtured instead of nurturing others constantly. In this life, you are allowed to stay strong now without a bent back. Divine light shining bright in your back, straightening it up. Divine light shine bright in every vertebrae. Divine light shine bright in every fiber of your being, strengthening you and straightening you up, and anything which does not belong to you will be detangled from your energy field and led away. Only karmic connections are allowed in the divine plan and according to the divine plan. But the transmutable and transformable energies will be done so. As we're tying up the divine light and healing frequencies around your energy, while you're standing in the healing stream and will continue to stand in the healing stream on your own light path. Thank you for coming into our circle, and we are releasing you now into your path on time and space. Kelly Adams, who has Cancer, instantaneously. Kelly Adams, as you're coming in, already the light beams penetrate every fiber of your being, lungs and digestive system, brain, throat, neck, eyes, everything which is riddled with diseasement can be transmuted and transformed, and the cancers shrink as if they shy away from the divine light like little dark demons. Anything which is not conducive to your well-being can be transmuted and transformed as you win the battle against that which is called cancer. Your body is strengthened and cleared. Light beings from all levels and dimensions assist you as you are an anchor for them on earth, a tool, and they help you now to keep on being this tool until your time comes. You are also integrating the child you once were into your body back, that you can also have a childlike energy again about you, believing in miracles, wonders, and joy. Unburdened and glorious. As all that which is hindering the body to function right, all the tumors and cancers and cancerous cells can be transmuted and transformed into glory of thine divine light. Instantly, your body energy is strengthened and cleared and strong. Birds come to you and bring you messages from the divine design and assist you in healing, to also make you feel light and uplifted and flying. As we're now tying up the divine light energy around your energy field to keep it strong and shielding it from all low-grade influences, silver shielding is in place, dark purple shielding is in place, a grid of a certain holy dynamic structure is in place. Holy geometric forms building a grid in a shield, and are activating some of your purposes you have not seen before right now. As we are withdrawing our energy from you and you from us, being totally protected and re-triggered into the divine order, anchored here as a divine anchor on us. Thanks for being in our circle. Thanks for letting us work on you. We're wishing you well and the divine light shines bright on your path. Thank you for coming into our circle. Next is Jessica Moya. Jessica Moya, we call you into our circle and working instantaneously on your emotional field, cleansing and clearing your emotional field on all levels of existence. Physical, emotional, mental, and spiritually strengthening by allowing yourself to receive this golden, silver, yellow, green, blue, and all the divine lights which want to come to you, be with you, transmute you and transform your sadness, and feeling you connected to your divine guardians. You feel an instant connection to the ones and also to the archetypes which want to support you, the lion of your strengths, the tiger of your flexibility, and so many more. Energetically supported, you can feel a tremendous joy flooding through you. You allow to accept it. You can still see your husband as superhero who had passed, while you can allow other superheroes to come into your life. As your pain body is smoothed over to make room for balance, ease, and grace. Light blue smoothes the pain body over, washes it clean like crystal clean blue water or like crystal clean blue air, blowing through the energy field of the pain body, of the emotional body. Glorious divine light flows through your body, from your heart into your energy field. And there it will be tied up all around your aura and your energy body, emotional body, and pain body. Pain and suffering will resolve like an ice cube on a hot summer's day. One moment it's there and then it's gone. And your persona can radiate out joy, laughter, and lightheartedness. As we are tying up now the energy and let you go onto your way, thank you for coming into our circle. Be well. Next is Clifford Mahuti. Clifford Mahuti, Sunni elder, feeling disconnected from the world and his clan, feeling alone, feeling attacked, feeling weakened. We are now reconnecting you with your roots, of history and with your divine roots, with your star elders, with the star people which your clan stands for. You're getting a special healing not only from the crossed over medicine men, which you are familiar with, but also from the light beings you represent in your clan. The energies of those light beings from various galaxies come now together to lift you up, lift your mind up, body and spirit up, honoring you for the work, making people aware about our brotherhood of existence. You are acknowledged and your heart can rise. Golden light and silver light goes through the body, reconnecting with the divine, clearing out all that which is not necessary, also self-pity. A rejoicing is allowed to happen in your heart and in your mind. You're feeling hands of other beings in your hands. You're feeling a real strong contact between these beings and yourself. This is not just ceremonial contact. This is true energy purpose contact. So you know that you're never alone. As we are now tying you up with this contact and with these divine energies, golden light, always reminding you of who you really are. And we're tying that up into your mind and into your heart and into your emotional system and also into your feet, and build the golden strand to Mother Earth's core that you keep grounding in a good way as long as you're supposed to here be on this planet. As you're grounded, you can easily connect with the beings of your star clan. We release you now into the hands of these beings who want to continue to work on you. Thank you for coming into our circle. Love and light on your path. And last but not least, Ronald Bruce Tucker with cancer, kidney and liver cancer. Ronald Bruce Tucker, we call you into our circle, alleviating the pain and suffering in your body. Uplifting all that which feels so dreadful, transmuting and transforming in your body and in your mind and in your spirit, all that which holds you down, lifting you up energetically, bringing light in, bringing hope in of a good transition, non-painful transition. Love and light shining bright in every fiber of your being, in every fiber of your body. Not just the liver and the kidneys, also in your heart and in your brain and in your digestive system, everywhere, in your feet, in your shoulders, in your hands, everywhere the divine light sparkles and brings in healing and joy. Lightheartedness replaces that which had been trying to suppress you completely. As you shrug it away and shrug it off, like as if you emerge from under piles of stones, you're emerging out of it free and glorious. And we are pushing out from the inside out through the divine. We're pushing it out from your heart into your aura and pushing out anything dark, dense, slimy, and so on, which is in your auric field. Your auric field is washed and cleansed, and anything which does not belong is burned off and warned off not to return ever again and to bother you, feeding on your pain, suffering, and feeding on your hopelessness. So we are building now, after the cleaning is done, a golden and silver layer of shielding around your energy system. Ronald Bruce Tucker, you're now having a strong energy shield around your body. And it's filled with healing frequencies of dark purple for transmutation and blue for healing, various blues and greens for a new path, a new way, and a new space. Divine light shining bright in every single nook and cranny of your being. All the frequencies which needed are automatically drawn to you and absorbed by the energy light bubble which surrounds you and be held for you so that they can do their work. As this is now installed and established, the divine light will continuously flow as we are tying it up so that you have it always acceptable and at your grasp. No more darkness and heavy load can be holding you down. You will be standing tall and strong and getting better and better until your time comes. Thank you for coming, and we are releasing you into your divine path in time and space. I'm asking now whether there's anybody in spirit or anybody, any group of people who need healing. They might step forward now. I'm getting pictures of energy of loss where people have to say goodbye to their loved ones, whether it's the loved ones who are crossing over or the loved ones who are left behind. Divine light, may all tragic goodbyes easier, reminding ourselves that we choose certain experience and seeing the higher order in these events. Seeing that no matter what pains us and saying goodbye, that the divine grid of love connects everything and everybody and anything and anybody. The divine grid of love, the actual fiber matrix of our existence as it flows out from the central sun, will be more noticed by people who are in suffering. Goodbyes are not painful anymore because we are aware that there is no real goodbye needed, as we are always interconnected. We are always one. So I'm closing the circle with the energy of oneness. We are feeling connected to the All One. which shows itself in so many forms, so many experiences, so many self-expressions. And as we're closing the circle slowly, our heart is so full of shining bright light that it is shining out like a bursting star, that is shining out like bursting fireworks. And wherever we go and whomever we touch, is our hands or voice or thought and mind, this divine light sparkling brilliance will shine through. And people, animals or plants we touch will be reminded that we are all one. So I thank now all the light beings who came here today to assist us in our circle, and all the humans who were holding space and being the anchor into the 3D world. We are thanking our spirits to the left in our circle and to the right and above and below and in front and the ones who backed us up. Thank you for coming, and we are releasing the circle and everyone into their domain. The healing light and healing energy will continue to flow through our hands towards time and space coordinates which need that light. It will flow wherever it's needed.